Day 62 of no alcohol. This is 2 clear months. I'm going to tell you a bunch of things that I've noticed, some benefits that I've noticed, some not so good things, just where my mind's at. First of all, what a glorious day. It is Sunday, Father's Day in the US and the UK. Going out for the early morning hot dad walk with the big gulp of coffee. God bless America. So happy Father's Day for all my dads out there, old and new. Okay, so let's start with the benefits. I've noticed a ton, and for me they came around day 40, so just over a month. And I've gone over these in other videos, so I'll just skim them. Clearer skin was like instantly visible after 40 days. Better sleep, this one's crazy. It is like someone shoots you with a tranquilizer dart. You're out instantly and the sleep is undisturbed, and you do feel well rested when you wake up. It is crazy. Sets you up for success in a better way. I'm more patient. Yes, I may have had a bit of a short fuse when I was hungover. I was more irritable, I was more frustrated. I'm way more patient now because I'm not hungover. I've got more energy, got more focus, which means that I've got more drive and motivation, which is great. I'm finding pockets of productivity I didn't even know I had. I'm exercising better. I am running faster, further. I'm lifting a bit more. I'm doing it more regularly. It's great. Obviously, saving money too. By day 50, not much had changed. A couple of things I noticed. I wasn't thinking about alcohol as much. And then, the sleep continued to improve, and I was feeling more energized in the mornings. I'm not a morning person, but after the initial 3, 4, 5 minutes of grogginess, I'm up, I'm ready to go. This is it. I've been up since 6, and I've gone out for my hot dad walk. I'm living the dream here. And then here are some downsides / some other things that were completely unexpected that really took me by surprise. And then I'll come back to what I think has been the biggest benefit of all that I've noticed at day 60. Despite all the obvious benefits I've just listed, I still really crave it, which I really hate. I still really want to have a drink, more so in a social setting. I wouldn't say I was a heavy drinker, but when I drank heavily. So I wasn't drinking daily and a lot every single day. But when I did drink, it wasn't just one. It was probably 5 plus, if I'm being honest. And that started to get a bit more regular. So to compensate for that in social situations, what I'm finding is I'm drinking just as much non-alcoholic drinks as I would when I would be drinking alcohol. So I'm drinking like 5 to 7 non-alcoholic beers, or 5 to 7 soda and limes. Something else unexpected is that I'm really craving sugary foods, terrible foods that are bad for you. And I hear that's pretty normal when you stop drinking alcohol. You're kind of sugar deficient, so you do start craving. So I've struggled, even though I've lost some bloat around my face. I haven't lost any weight. That was never the goal, but I have noticed that maybe a couple of pounds be packing on with some sugary stuff. Love pizza over here in America. Overall, though, the most surprising thing is it's been an absolute mindfuck. I thought I'd take a break and then, I would feel good and that's it. And I'd pick up some beer again at the end of it. Trying to do 90 to 100 days, because I hear after that point, you really start to feel the difference. But not drinking for a while is making me question absolutely everything. It's making me reassess my entire relationship with alcohol, which started when I was 14. And I haven't stopped since I was 14. I've done a couple of dry Jans, but I've never done anything longer than a month without alcohol since I picked up my first beer at 14. It is so ingrained in my lifestyle. Catching up with friends, down the pub, lots of pints. Catching up with family, lots of pints. I'm having to relearn what it's like to socialise without a drink. And I'm finding it way harder than I thought it would. And I hate that. I'm self-conscious about not drinking when I shouldn't be. No one's pressuring me. I just want to have a drink. And that's making me a little bit angry. Why is there so much focus on a liquid? Why is there so much focus mentally on a liquid? Why can I not enjoy myself to the next level without having a couple of drinks? I hate that I'm reliant on it. So it's making me internalize it as wanting to push back even more. Now, this week coming is going to be my greatest test yet, because I'm going to a week-long conference in the south of France, which, if you work in the advertising and marketing industry, you will know which one I'm talking about. It's awesome. It's great fun. Lots of rosé, lots of beers, lots of late nights. Lots of that. It's all good fun, and I'm going to try and do it without drinking. I'm going to really try and commit to do it without drinking. If I can do that, then I feel like I can get past anything, but it's going to be tough. If you stayed this long, then what are you doing with your day? Would love to know where you are on your sober journey, alcohol-free journey. If that's one that you've been on before or are thinking about, where are you at? Have you done much more than me? Are the feelings that I've described relatable in any way? Can you share advice? What's going on? But the absolute ultimate gift has been, like at the top of all of the positive stuff that's come from taking a break, has been the fact that I have redeemed so much time. I feel like I have just been shackled to booze, whether it be on the couch for a few hours during the week drinking some wine, or whether it's been staying out late and having too many and then recovering in the morning and losing all of that time. I have recouped so much time. I would go as far as to say that I have recouped probably 2 to 3 hours every single day. Over the course of a week, every single day, 2 to 3 hours, I've recouped that. And my personal rule that I've tried to stick to is, if I'm finding new hours where I'd normally be hungover or drinking, then I do one of two things. I exercise or I create. And create for me, could mean anything, like spending time reading, because that helps my imagination. I've never really been a big reader, but I've read 4 books since stopping alcohol. It could mean writing. I love writing, so I'm doing a bit of writing on the side, seeing where that's going. It could mean making TikToks, And I love this. I feel like alcohol kind of made me a prisoner of time. And I've broken free. Love it.